Hi there, my name is John Bimi. I am a UX designer. I am here to walk you through NamboPay project. NamboPay is a responsive web app that does not only enable users to receive but also send money. By so doing, users are able to help family and friends, and business people are able to grow their businesses. NamboPay target Africans residing in the diaspora as well as those residing in Africa. The concept of this NamboPay app was derived from the fact that within the financial market space of Africa, the existing financial apps saw the need of those sending money than those receiving money. And so it is against this backdrop that the idea of NamboPay was conceived. To provide a solution to this situation, I used the design thinking process. To empathize on the problem, I tried to understand the major problem, which was that business owners in Africa find it difficult to do business with those abroad because they pay high transaction costs for sending and receiving money. Secondly, they must go to the bank, queue up, and send or receive money, which means they are exposed to thieves, and this is risky because they can lose their money upon collection. So as a potential solution, we are proposing NamboPay, which consists of send, receive, and e-wallet features to enable users send and receive money from the comfort of their homes. A competitors analysis was done and some opportunities were identified, such as banking and telecommunication services in Africa are now embracing e-wallet payment systems. There is fast advancement of technology and the internet within Africa. To define the problem, I carried out research. 3 potential users were researched with 3 goals in mind: finding out the context in which they use financial apps, what they consider when choosing financial apps, and the current app they are using, what they like and dislike about this app. I used the Affinity Mapping to make sense of the research and the results I got, where I grouped them into their behaviors, their frustrations, their needs, and their goals. And this pointed me to key research insights, where users prefer apps with low transaction costs, apps with e-wallet features that enable them to send money from their mobile phones from the comfort of their homes. My research led me to create user personas where I identified 2 personas to use this app. And my major persona here is people receiving money. That is the business people mostly. And their goals are to have an app with e-wallet features, an app with a send feature, an app with security features that can enable them transact their businesses without fear of losing money to hackers or to thieves. I therefore went further to create user journeys where I captured the tasks, the thoughts, emotions, and the opportunities of the user. Then I created a user flow from the task flow where I viewed how a user can interact with the interface of NamboPay to complete the task of receiving money. In the ideation phase, I had to start by creating a sitemap and then proceeded to creating wireframes and prototypes. I started by conducting a card sorting exercise in order to figure out the information architecture and how to categorize or rank the features on the app according to hierarchy. The card sorting exercise helped me to create a sitemap with the categories and ranked under the various features in the app. Then I proceeded to create low fidelity wireframes where I focused on my central feature of the app, which is receive money, and I sketched the flow of how a user will interact with the interface to receive money using NamboPay. Then I transformed them into mid-fidelity wireframes using balsamic, and then I mocked them up into prototypes where I increased the fidelity to high fidelity prototypes in order to prepare myself for the usability testing phase. During the usability testing phase, I was focusing on testing the navigation and the functionality of the app. 6 participants joined me to check the functionality and navigation of this app. I equally used the affinity map to make meaning of the insights I got from the usability testing. Most especially, I focused on the errors which were pointed out by the participants. I used the rainbow spreadsheet to understand the severity of these errors pointed out. The usability testing pointed out 2 major errors, which were that there was no withdraw feature to enable users to withdraw money when they receive on NamboPay, and that clicking through the app was painful because the hotspots were small. In the iteration phase, I tried to correct the errors which were pointed out by the participants. And then the interesting thing was that before usability testing, there was no withdraw feature. After usability testing, there was a withdraw feature which was built into the app to enable users to withdraw money from the NamboPay app to their mobile wallet or into their bank accounts. On the emotional design side of things, my home screen as well as the entire app evolved through sketches to mid fidelity to high fidelity and to the final design, where my major focus was on the process, how users will navigate through completing tasks, as well as the visuals, as you can see here. So these are the final designs, this is the onboarding, the sign up and login, the receive money feature, which is what I walk through in the app or during my portfolio walkthrough. And the withdraw feature, which was built after usability testing. I am open to new challenges as a UX designer, and I also have a professional experience as an Agile Coach and a Scrum Master, and I am interested in understanding how UX design fits into Agile. And so I am open to any contacts for work. If you want me to work with you, contact me on LinkedIn. If you want to know more about the project and more insights about my design thinking process, contact me on LinkedIn. Stay blessed and thank you for looking through my work. Bye.